certain priorities have been set for us as a ministry. We look at the SDG goals, we look at the education's strategic plan, which is like the Bible that guides everything that we do. Then, of course, we have our party manifesto that drew from various sources and created for us a pathway or blueprint for education transformation. We also look at the National Medium-Term Development Plan and policy initiatives. And then we begin to take it from there, looking at how best we can create an education system that will respond to the 21st century needs of our dear nation. A number of times I get people who say, "Are we not doing too many things?" And I say to them, the world is not waiting for us. In education, sometimes you have to do about 12 things at the same time in order for you to see results. It's not good enough for you to build classroom blocks and lecture halls. You also have to look at professional development, how you train the very people who are going to be in that facility, how you rearrange teaching and learning even within the facility, what kind of tools you give to the teachers and give to the students. All this may become policy initiatives that you embark upon. Intervention programs that you design so that when the students are not doing well, you know, and you support them. When a student walks into a junior high school and cannot read, do we just lament, or do we say to ourselves, because we know Akosua cannot read, Akosua is not going to take 9 courses at the junior high school, but rather we're going to give Akosua 1 reading and writing course in lieu of an elective course, so that Akosua can pick up and do well. If Akosua still cannot read and write, he hits the high school, do we just leave her hanging and make it sink or swim? Or do we say to ourselves, why do 10 courses in high school when this student cannot read and cannot write? Why do we leave this student to only gravitate towards memorization because he cannot read and write? He doesn't have his own grammar. But the grammar of the teacher who did knows for him. These are common sense approach to reform that you hear us talk about. They are nothing new, but other than the fact that we need to really, in our education system, bridge the gap and remove the bottlenecks and allow our nation to compete with the rest of the world. Ghana is blessed with great talent of young men and women, which, if we could work with them, can compete with anyone, anywhere in the world and excel. But we have work to do. Giant strides have been made, but it's not good enough. We can't compete with the rest of the world when the first time we get to know of student achievement or outcomes is 11 years after they enroll with us, and that has been the norm in this country for a long time. We have 2 years of KG, 6 years of primary, 3 years of junior high. You add it up, that's 11 years, and it's at the end of the 11 years that we do first national exam. And whether they do well or not is too late for that particular student. In other nations around the world, they're able to assess their students along the line before they hit the 11 years or 14 years. So when we hear us talking about the national standardized test, it's to enable the country to know how well our students are doing and not wait till 11 years. So this year we did the first national standardized test. Close to 500,000 students participated in the exams. The results will be coming out soon to tell us how well our primary 4 students are doing.